So we got this clown. I can't believe this. This is another, again, and Cenk Uygur is another, implicit advocate of political Islam, the spread of political Islam in the West. He always takes that side. He always advocates in that direction. And he tried to fulfill and perpetuate the lie that basically the Iranian People's Revolution isn't real. They're all stupid and they're being tricked by Israel into doing this. So I criticized Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei 1,000 times. So apparently somebody looked up how many times he did this. Zero. This is the first time he's ever mentioned his name. He was oppressing his own people and preventing democracy, but there's one thing you can't take away from him. He died on his own 2 feet instead of kneeling to Israel. That took courage. He didn't bow. Again, they're still trying to, lionize this guy as if he's some kind of strong martyr, cleric, paladin, patriot fighting against these oppressive forces. Meanwhile, he's sending his fucking army in to shoot protesters and kids because they don't want to be oppressed by him anymore. So it's very disappointing to see Cenk Uygur saying this. It's so fucking pathetic. Trying to act like there was anything virtuous or noble about the way he died. He probably died like a dog, like all the rest of them. Hopefully they show the kill cam footage and everybody in the whole world can watch it. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to watch it and they're going to laugh. Because the guy is a joke and now he's dead. And his son is dead. And then all of the rest of those people involved are going to be dead too. That's what's going to happen. And the world's going to be a better place. That's the reason why. And so, was he bombed other Muslims? Yeah, he's blowing up other Muslims too. It's just so fucking retarded. Anyway, let me go back. I'll look at the other comments too over this. Toronto. So this is from earlier today. We didn't even see this yet. So, look at this. Trump just posted a statement on Truth? Okay. Look at that. Holy fuck, that is massive. And let me go and take a look at it. Truth-othal. Thothal. Okay, there it is. Can I just find this on Twitter so I can... Actually, can I just do this here? It's not... Here we go.
36 hours. The United States and its partners have... Over the past 36 hours, the United States and its partners have launched Operation Epic Fury, one of the largest, most complex, most overwhelming military offensives the world has ever seen. Nobody's seen anything like it. We have hit hundreds...
I gotta say, knocking out the main guy on the first day, that's pretty good.
...of targets... in Iran, including Revolutionary Guard facilities, Iranian air defense systems. Just now it was announced that we knocked out 9 ships plus their naval building.
So they just blew up their ships. Yeah, I saw this.
All in a matter of literally minutes.
Knocked out his entire bloodline? That's
Iran's
right.
formerly Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Khamenei.
No way. You're not... Abdul Bakr Baghdadi is dead. No way, he's doing the same cadence.
Ayatollah Khamenei is dead. This wretched and vile man had the blood of hundreds and
probably
even
millions.
Thousands of Americans on his hands and was responsible for the slaughter of countless thousands of innocent people all across many countries.
Died like a dog.
Last night, all over Iran, the voices of the Iranian people could be heard cheering and celebrating in the streets when his death was announced. The entire military command is gone as well, and many of them want to surrender into saving their lives. They want immunity. They're calling by the thousands. Combat operations continue at this time in full force, and they will continue until all of our objectives are achieved. We have
Nice.
very strong objectives. They could have done something 2 weeks ago, but they just couldn't get there. Earlier today, CENTCOM shared the news that 3 U.S. military service members have been killed in action.
Sad.
As one nation, we grieve for the true American patriots who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation, even as we continue the righteous mission for which they gave their lives. We pray for the full recovery of the wounded and send our immense love and eternal gratitude
Yeah, there was like 8 or 9 people that got wounded.
to the families of
Yep.
the fallen. And sadly, there will likely be more.
Honestly, I am so glad that we have somebody that's not bullshitting. He's right. He is. This is the first time that we have somebody that doesn't bullshit you. Yep, true. That's what happens.
Before it ends, that's the way it is.
Well, Mal, that's your takeaway? Absolutely it is, because a lot of people create this false perception that any sort of military intervention, and also, by the way, before somebody says, oh, well, they didn't have to die, what do you think would happen if Iran was just allowed to continue doing things? You know what Iran would do? Iran would continue funding terrorism, and those terrorists would inevitably kill American citizens just like they have been for the last 20 years. The idea that this was an avoidable problem is ridiculous. They have been doing this for for decades at this point. So trying to stop this from happening and then people getting killed, it's a tragedy. But at the end of the day, it's not like the alternative is nothing. This is it's a complete false premise.
Likely be more, but we'll do everything possible where that won't be the case.
The world's
But
terrorist
America
sponsor?
will
Exactly.
avenge their deaths and deliver the most punishing blow to the terrorists who have waged war against basically civilization.
They have.
They have waged war against civilization itself. Our
I like that. It's true.
resolve, and likewise that of Israel, has never been stronger. America is now, again, the richest, most powerful nation in the world by far. But the only reason we enjoy the quality of life that we do and the freedom and security is we have done things that others are unable to do.
The nukes, remember that? Remember that the nuclear bombs? That was a big one. No, he's right about this. Is the reason why Americans, the last time there was an American attack on American soil was like probably fucking Pearl Harbor or something, right? Unless you're counting 9/11. Like, we don't have to deal with the same shit that other people have to deal with, and it's because we have a really big military. If we didn't have a military, we'd be dealing with that constantly. Military is the only thing that, like, every single other, like, solution to a problem is backed up by the threat of force. That is the only real political power on a baseline that matters. The reason why people don't attack America is because of the American military. That's the reason why. It's not because they like pop music or they think Taylor Swift is cool. It's because the American military can find them and kill them.
But it's because of warriors who are willing to lay down their lives to do battle with our enemies. And they do battle better than anybody. An Iranian regime armed with long-range missiles and nuclear weapons would be a dire threat to every American.
I don't see why. Like, I mean, I think that you can talk about these theoreticals, but I think another factor, too, is that, like, we obviously have a lot of people in the Middle East. We have, like, in October 7th is a great example of this. In October 7th, American hostages were taken by Hamas. Hamas is being funded by Iran. So whenever Hamas takes hostages and they're being funded by Iran, you should look at the actions of the terrorists inside of inside of the Middle East, and you should basically say, these are the actions of Iran, because Iran is cutting the checks. Iran is paying them to do this. They are a proxy of Iran. So really, the idea that, well, we can just avoid this or not have this happen, this is impossible. If we're going to do business and we're going to have our citizens and we're going to have trade with the Middle East, we need to make sure that we neutralize terrorism in that area. Like, obviously. Like, they're going to attack, like, they've attacked our boats. They've attacked other boats. Like, this is all money that we're spending. It's a huge amount of money that we're spending dealing with this. So there's not like, there's not, what I'm trying to really drive home with people is that there's no neutral option. This is a fantasy that's invented by people on Twitter. The idea that you can just simply ignore these people and they're going to go away, we've been trying that and it didn't work.
We cannot allow a nation that raises terrorist armies to possess such weapons that would allow them to extort the world to their evil will. Not going to let it happen. We're not happening to us, and we're not going to let it happen to others. The United States has the strongest military the world has ever seen. I rebuilt our military in my first term.
So I take it you fully support the war crimes of Trump and his buddy Netanyahu. I'm from Ukraine myself in the Donetsk region. I'm curious to know your take on Russian operation then. If you condemn it, it's the level 99 double standard. I'll pull you up after this. While I'm pulling you up, while I'm finishing this video, I want you to look up Asmongold, Ukraine, and then just go through the search results and see what you come up with. And I'll pull you up after I finish this video, okay?
There's never been a military like we possess.
Just Google it.
And frankly, there's nobody even close, but we are now using that military for good. We want to have it for good purpose. We're undertaking this massive operation not merely to ensure security for our own time and place, but for our children and their children, just as our ancestors have done for us.
Ignoring this problem now makes it worse for the people in the future.
Many years ago.
It's true.
This is the duty and the burden of a free people. These actions are right and they are necessary to ensure that Americans will never have to face a radical, bloodthirsty terrorist regime armed with nuclear weapons and lots of threats. For almost 50 years, these wicked extremists have been attacking the United States while chanting the slogan, "Death to America," or "Death to Israel," or
not a good slogan to have.
Or both. They are the world's #1 state sponsor of terror.
Hear that?
We are the world's greatest and most powerful nation, so we can do something about what they do.
Fuck them.
These intolerable threats will not continue any longer. I once again urge the Revolutionary Guard, the Iranian military, and police to lay down your arms and receive full immunity or face certain death. It will be certain death. Won't be pretty. I call upon all Iranian patriots who yearn for freedom to seize this moment, to be brave, be bold, be heroic, and take back your country. America is with you. I made a promise to you, and I fulfilled that promise. The rest will be up to you, but we'll be there to help. Thank you. God bless you to our incredible warriors, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Man, that was a good one. That was actually a good one. Wow. All right. I get it. Honestly, big W. Yeah, that's great. I mean, shit. Like, we got to see this a lot more. Best president? Yeah, I'm happy about this. And he did come through for him at the end. He did come through for him. I'm happy about that. And it's great. I'm very, very happy. Now, Keir Starmer also made another statement about... I was breathing soda. You should not do that. And we're gonna watch we're gonna watch his update too. This is what Keir Starmer has said. Oh boy. We compare this to Trump. Let's get it.
Yesterday, I spoke to you about the situation in the Gulf. Yesterday, I spoke to you about the situation in the Gulf.
This is already sounding like a YouTube apology video.
And explained that the United Kingdom was not involved in the strikes on Iran.
Yes.
That remains the case. Over the last 2 days, Iran has launched sustained attacks across the region.
No way.
At countries who did not attack them.
Because they're a terrorist nation that should be stopped and dismantled as soon as possible. Duh. Obviously.
They've hit airports and hotels where British citizens are staying. This is clearly a dangerous situation. We have at least 200,000 British citizens in the region, residents, families on holiday, and those in transit. I ask all our people in the region to please register your presence and follow Foreign Office travel advice.
Yeah, I'd say get the fuck out of there.
I know this is a deeply worrying time.
Jesus.
And we will continue to do all we can to support you.
Oh.
Our armed forces, who are located across the region, are also being put at risk by Iran's actions.
Yeah, true.
Yesterday, Iran hit a military base in Bahrain, narrowly missing British personnel. The death of the supreme leader will not stop Iran from launching these strikes.
So what are you going to do about
Their
it?
approach is becoming even more reckless and more dangerous to civilians. Our decision that the UK would not be involved with the strikes on Iran was deliberate, not least.
Pussy! Wow. Dude, y'all, I feel so bad for y'all over in the UK. You've got to deal with this limp dick. This is crazy. Wow. Has there ever been a limper dick? I don't know. This guy's definitely he's one of the worst.
Because we believe that the best way forward for the region and for the world is a negotiated settlement.
It's like you would assume that people like this would have been breeded out of evolution like 30,000 years ago, right? People that had this mentality, that there would have just, through natural selection, that like this mindset would just be gone. But somehow they're still around. Well, let's talk about it.
One in which Iran agrees to give up any aspirations to develop a nuclear weapon.
Oh, great idea. Why didn't anybody else think of this? Of course. This is brilliant.
But Iran is striking British interests nonetheless and putting British people at huge risk, along with our allies across the region. That is the situation we face today.
Yep.
Our partners in the Gulf have asked us to do more to defend them. And it is my duty to protect British lives.
Yeah.
We have British jets in the air as part of coordinated defensive operations.
Jesus, man, this is just... God, bro, like... I feel bad for y'all. Like, this sucks, man. This is like whenever we had Biden. Like, really? Like, he go up there... You know, geez, guys, wow, it's sad to watch. I know, it's just pathetic.
Which have already successfully intercepted Iranian strikes.
Yeah, wow.
But the only way to stop the threat is to destroy the missiles at source.
Duh!
In their storage depots.
No way!
Or the launchers, which are used to fire the missiles.
No, wait. So, wait, are you telling me that in order to stop the missiles from hitting you, you have to stop the missiles from spawning? Just, yeah, that seems like a good idea. Yeah, you just blow up the missile base, and then there's no more missiles. What?
The United States has requested permission to use British bases for that specific and limited defensive purpose.
Isn't it crazy how terrified he is of alienating his, like, radical Muslim, like, voter base? It's so obvious that's the reason why he's pussyfooting around this. Like, can you imagine if Churchill was here? Like, honestly, we wouldn't have needed to bomb Iran because they would be gone. He would have already blown them up like fucking probably a decade ago. It's so pathetic, isn't it?
We have
yeah,
taken
absolutely.
the
It's a real
decision
one.
to accept this request, to prevent Iran firing missiles across the region.
So they're going to, this is it. They're going to accept the U.S. using their bases so we can help. Jesus, man. That's it? That's all y'all are going to do? Oh my God. What a loser.
Killing innocent civilians, putting British lives at risk, and hitting countries that have not been involved.
Yeah.
The basis of our decision is the collective self-defence of long-standing friends and allies and protecting British lives.
Oh my God.
That is in accordance with international law.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Guys, like, this is just... This is bad. This is really bad. I'm so sorry.
And we are publishing a summary of our legal advice. We are not joining these strikes, but we will continue with our defensive actions in the region.
Why not? Why are you not helping us? Like, you're begging us to help you with Ukraine, and now we're sending over all of our fucking all of our shit to Ukraine, and you're doing this on the context of, oh, well, we don't want to have another appeasement war like Hitler, and now you're not even going to help with Iran? What the fuck, man? Really, he's scared. I know. What a fucking bitch. I mean, like, at least France at least comes in and they're helping. They're sending a fucking aircraft carrier over. It's just like the old days, right? You got to remember, they helped us get rid of them.
And we will also bring experts from Ukraine together with our own experts to help Gulf partners shoot down Iranian drones attacking them.
Great.
I want to be very clear. We all remember the mistakes of Iraq.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, Iraq was bad. That's true. Iraq was bad. Every war now is Iraq.
And we have learned those lessons.
And what lesson is
that?
that?
We were not involved in the initial strikes on Iran.
He's so afraid, man. It's sad.
And we will not join offensive action now.
Why?
But Iran is pursuing...
Like, Iran can bomb you. Like if you're worried about them getting nukes, and you even admitted that they refused to not get nukes, then, like, what are you talking about? How, like, do you realize how close you are to Iran? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm assuming Great Britain, UK is probably like, what, 2,000 miles, 1,500 miles away from Iran? Like, it's not like, is it 4,000? Okay, maybe it's a little bit closer. It's about 3,000? Okay. It's a lot closer than we are, all right? That's the point.
A scorched earth strategy. So we are supporting...
Wait, what? Scorched earth? Wait, sorry.
A scorched earth strategy. The initial strikes on Iran. And we will not join offensive action now. But Iran is pursuing... a scorched earth strategy.
Okay.
So we are supporting the collective self-defense of our allies and our people in the region.
Oh, wow.
Because that is our duty to the British people. It is the best way to eliminate the urgent threat and prevent the situation spiralling further. This is the British government protecting British interests and British lives.
Wow. Wow. Dude, like, wow. That's really, I mean, you gotta be honest. Like, it's kind of impressive whenever you think about this. It is. It's kind of impressive how much of a flop this guy is. I can't even imagine this. Oh my God. What a loser, man. Holy fucking shit. But I guess that's kind of what happens. And I just am amazed that somebody like this is really running Britain. It's so embarrassing. Let me turn this down a little. There it is. So yeah, get him out of the UK in action, man. Yes, I know. And can we get him next? I think we're gonna have to. Like, I don't want to have to get him, but like, I don't really see the option besides this. Summarize what he said. Who cares? I mean, this is embarrassing. You never worried about the safety of UK citizens before, so why would we trust you now?
Yesterday,
yeah, dude, what a loser, man. What an absolute fucking loser. And I'm from Ukraine, and we're so tired of fighting, not only with Russia, but also with our leftists. It's a shame that rightists in Ukraine is an active minority. We stand with U.S. and Israel, man. Yeah, I know that most people in Ukraine do. I mean, very clearly they do. So this is Keir Starmer. Jesus Christ, what a limp dick loser. I don't even know what to say. And what is this here, if I can pull up the other comments? But what is this? And full statement from Trump. Let me go back. I'll pull this up. And is this him talking about it too? Oh, he's talking about, yeah, Europe must finally equip itself with real strength, real ability to defend its skies. So even Zelensky, what is this here? And the situation in the Middle East shows how difficult it is to provide 100% protection against missiles and Shahed drones. Even the Gulf countries would have more advanced missile air defense systems than those provided to us so far by our partners, and have them in larger quantities. Not all ballistic missiles are intercepted. There were also Shaheds that air defense in the region had not stopped. And yeah, this is it. I mean, very clearly, that's I'm so tired of looking at the scammer. This guy, I don't think Zelensky's a bad guy, right? But yeah, it's a plan. So it's nothing, man. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I don't know how this happens. Iranian regime's reckless use of proliferation and ballistic missiles have been a dangerous threat for decades. Now, President's direction, the forces are eliminating the threat. This is the new stuff. Uh-oh. Here we go. You see there, Bo, you just know it's really bad. Yeah, he kidnaps men, dude. I don't know what the details are. I have no idea. I mean, we had a draft too, so I don't think that's enough. What is this here? Iranian missile scores direct hit in Jerusalem? Oh boy. Wait, what? That's the sky? Oh my God. Holy shit! This is like the end of like a fucking movie. Wow. What the fuck?
Oh my God. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my God! Yo! No way!
What the fuck?
No way! Oh my God! No way!
God damn!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's like Cloverfield? Yeah.
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
God.
Oh my God. Oh
That's
my
a
God.
hypersonic. I'll watch it again after I finish this.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What was the air missiles doing? I don't know.
Yo. Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's retarded. It actually hit right here.
God
Oh
damn,
my
look
God.
at
That actually.
Holy fuck, man. And you can see how fast it is. Look, watch. There it is.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Oh my God.
That's not hypersonic? No, it'd be faster. That's not that fast. Wow.
Yo!
And like, bro, pissed his pants? I would too, bro. Like, that shit's scary. Like, god damn. British Typhoon fighter jet shoots down an Iranian suicide drone targeting Qatar. Well, thank God. At least they're doing something. Tough blow for the Ghost Fleet. In the North Sea, our French Navy helicopters contributed tonight by boarding by Belgian forces of a tanker under international sanctions. Well, there it is. Got another one, right? You can just go out and get them.
Yes, actually,
Oh, what is this?
Khamenei was in his office every day, and several times the
Sorry, the audio's bad. I'm not going to play it. And yeah, it's just very, very annoying. Yep, Germany, France, and the UK are ready to take defensive action against Iran. Again, like, this should have happened. Like, it's embarrassing that they didn't take offensive action against Iran. Really, they should have gone hard on this right from the very fucking beginning. And what is this here, if I can find it? This is from Spain. One can oppose a hateful regime and at the same time oppose an unjustified and dangerous military intervention. No, you can't. At the end of the day, if you have a hateful regime that's making bombs, there is only one solution, and it is military intervention. That's it. You're not going to have a conversation with them. You're not going to sit around and play patty cake with them. You're not going to explain to them why they're wrong for trying to blow you up. That's it. Like, you either are okay with the regime or you're okay with the military action to get rid of it. There is no middle ground here. There is no, oh, well, maybe if we just reason with them, that just, what are you, fucking 5 years old? Are you retarded? Jesus Christ. Calling for immediate de-escalation, respect for international law, and the urgency of resuming dialogue. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. Who are these guys? We had conversations for 40 years. Yeah, exactly. Like, these people will spend all day, all night, for years, infinitely talking about a problem, and the problem will just continue to get worse until somebody does something about it. It's so pathetic.